Hi, we are Lec-Recall. We turn live lectures into interactive learning with real-time quizzes and feedback. Our focus is the during class moment, not before or after. Let me place that in today's AI landscape. Most tools live outside class, study chatbots, auto-generated quizzes, and AI graders. They help before or after the lecture, which is useful but mistimed. That timing gap shows up clearly in classrooms. Rooms are still slides and projectors. Attention drops in large lectures. We lack in the moment checks of understanding. Lec-Recall listens to the lecture, detects key ideas, and creates micro quizzes as you teach. Students answer on their phones, instructors see instant signals of confusion and mastery. Auto quizzes from the live transcript, so no question bank is needed like Kahoot. Anonymous responses give a quick room signal for pacing and emphasis. Students get a recap, instructors get analytics to plan the next class. Here is how it plays out in practice. Landing page, the user has to choose a role. So on the left side, we're going to put the lecturer, and on the right side, we're going to put a student. So let's quickly enter the details. John, let's give the session a name, and let's set the quiz timer to 30. As you can see, we get a 6-digit join code, which students need to use to join the session. Now let's start the class. Hi, everyone. Today, we are going to be talking about data structures and algorithms. As you can see, whatever I say gets transcribed under the transcription box. Now let's try asking a question. For instance, what is a data structure? As you can see, the question gets detected and a quiz gets generated in real time. Now on the student side, let's give the answer to this question. Immediately, it shows that the student got the right answer. Now let's try another question where the student will give a wrong answer. For instance, let's ask, what is the capital of France? Let's put on Lyon to demonstrate a wrong answer. As you can see, it immediately shows that the student got the answer wrong. Let's also try asking a question which is more generic in nature and not related to a quiz. For instance, let's ask, how are you all doing today? As you can see, it understands that this is not a relevant academic question and a quiz is not created. Now, let's say that during the lecture, students are feeling confused. They can indicate this by clicking on one of the confused buttons, and the lecturer immediately can see that a student is confused. Now let's end the session. Once we end the session, on the lecturer side, we get session analytics per question showing how many students answered a question and what was the accuracy in terms of the answers. They also get like a nudge on which questions or topics to review for the next class. On the student side, they also see the answers they gave to each question as well as the correct answers. On top of that, they also get a lecture summary based on the transcript of the lecture. In terms of the tech stack, the front end is React with Socket IO for real-time updates. Backend is Node and Express, and data is SQLite. DeepGram handles speech, Gemini handles content generation. It is mobile first, dark mode, and accessible friendly. This also stays affordable and scalable. The whole experience costs under $1 for each lecture. It works with any classroom microphone, requires no installations, and runs in any browser. Here's what we are doing next. We plan to add adaptive difficulty, energy deadlines, and transcripts that highlights with upvotes. Now let's do a quick recap. Lec-Recall fixes stagnant classroom tech and attention loss by making live lectures interactive with real-time quizzes and signals. It's web first, no installs, inclusive UI, and it helps both lecturers and students with instant feedback and analytics. Crucially, unlike ChatGPT, we operate during class, and unlike Kahoot, we auto-generate questions from the lecture itself. Next up is adaptive difficulty, energy dip queues, and collaborative transcripts. Thank you.